so we are on our way to the CN Tower, which stands for Canada National Tower. And the interesting thing is, it was built in 1975, and up until 2007, 32 years, it had been the tallest building in the world. Now, it still is the tallest building in the Western Hemisphere, and it is still the tallest building in the world, the tallest freestanding building. So that is pretty dope. Now let's look at this for a second. This building is almost virtually perfectly vertical. When you get to the top, it's only an inch off, probably an inch and some centimeters off from being perfectly vertically straight. That is crazy. And let me give y'all an example about that. Look at the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Pisa is what happens when a building is built to be tall, but it's not perfectly straight. It starts sinking and leaning over time. So that's amazing. So because of that, guess what else? Why are you yelling? Why is she yelling, trying to teach herself? That's how resistant to education she is. Okay, so let me tell y'all something else. Because of that, the CN Tower is one of the 7 modern day wonders of the world, according to some archaeological or architectural, architectural, that sounds better, according to some architectural group. So here you have it, girl. You about to go into one of the 7 wonders of the world. Alright, so here is our ticket, and after taxes it came to $40.68.
40 Canadian dollars.
40 Canadian dollars. Now the edge walk, no, that's not open yet, right?
No, the last day was yesterday, so 2 days ago.
Oh wow. The last day was 2 days ago. Yeah, and then it opens back up in like April. Yeah. That is crazy. That's like $200 and something. Oh, here we go.
Guys, as we head up, we'll be reaching the observation level, which is 114 floors, and it takes us about a minute to be up there.
Oh wow.
We're traveling at 15 miles or 22 kilometers an hour, so you can feel it in your ears.
We're here, guys. Oh, look at this. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I feel like we're swaying. Alright, this feels super crazy. Guys, see that plane right there? That is Billy Bishop Airport. You see that? How like it's in the middle of the water right there? Alright guys, see right here. And then see right there? So the tunnel is underneath that passage of water right there. This is, oh, yeah, it vibrates. It vibrates. The aquarium down there. The glass is 2.5 inches thick. But I think it would have been crazy if the windows would have been windows too. So this is what we learned. So we paid $40 to come up to the pod, to Sky Pod. And what we learned that is if we were coming to this restaurant, the tickets to the Sky Pod were included. So after we eat and we get a meal, our receipt, we can bring that back down and we can get our money refunded to us. Look at how all of this is moving, y'all. Y'all see that? Y'all see this moving? Look at that, look at that. I'm pushing it out the way. Pushing it out the way, pushing it out the way. If we are here for 72 minutes, we will see the entire view of the city. Yeah.
Cool like that. That'll go by like that.
So I'm just saying. So know that if you plan on coming to this restaurant, actually it may be worth it because you can get a meal and you get the tower.
So note where we're starting. We're starting at Billy Bishop,
the airport.
Right. So
$65 for 2-course meals, $79 for 3-course meals.
Hello, Canadian dollars. Let's not forget that.
Let's not forget.
I don't know if that's per person or what.
No, it's per person.
But still, that's still good.
It's still because we paid $40 to come up here.
Right, so it's actually like $25 more.
Yes.
So $25.
Yeah, so we're paying $25 more for 2-course because I'm gonna go with the 2-course meal.
I'm good with that.
Yeah. So, alright, y'all. I'll show y'all our food later.
So we are here at the restaurant at the CN Tower, and we're learning some things. But this one here, she's kind of a dramatic person naturally, but you know, with motion, she's extra dramatic. So she thinks everything up here is moving. We're going that direction. She thinks the windows are going. Oh, you thought we were going that way?
Yeah.
And the windows are going that way. And then I think she thought we were shaking, but it's like because she's really sensitive to motion. If it were what she said, she had thrown up by now.
Whose idea was it to bring me to this bowl?
Like
I feel like I'm sick.
I feel like I have a headache. And I think you gotta stop. You just have to drink water and just focus
I have
on
to
one
drink
thing.
water and focus on one's face.
No, I didn't say that. You can focus on one thing. Stop. So we're gonna hopefully make it through this entire meal without her chucking.
Let me tell y'all something. So this place, the 360 restaurant, has the Guinness Book of World Records for the highest wine cellar, right?
Right.
What does that sound like to y'all? What does that sound like? Now, did you get it when he said
At first, it sounded like they had this in sales. Like they
it
sold
sounded like, see, we naturally
Right.
think money. So in my mind, I'm thinking, oh, $10,000 bottle. Because then he said he had he said they had a $10,000 bottle. So I was thinking maybe they have, like they sell the most $10,000 bottles or whatever. But no, baby, it's literal. They're literally the highest in the air wine cellar. Not seller, S-E-L-L-E-R. Seller, C-E-L-L-A-R.
Right.
So yeah. So there you have it.
So they're the
Look at y'all learning stuff.
I know.
I'm so proud of y'all.
Learning with us.
Learning with us.
It takes a village to teach a village. That is Montefort from Tina, wild BC mushrooms, sauteed Brussels sprouts, spaghetti squash, toasted walnuts.
I don't know what
And
she's
it
talking
said it
about,
can
but
be
look at this,
prepared
y'all.
vegan.
Potato fries with potato.
You don't see that? The 360 Ultimate Seafood Platter for $395?
Oh.
That means you made it. That means you out living in these streets and don't give a dag on it.
Even in Canadian dollars, that's a lot.
Look how foggy it is outside now.
So it's either that
Look at that.
or maybe it's a transition in the...
And what?
I don't know. Maybe it's fog is rolling in.
Y'all, we already got and ate our salad and totally forgot about y'all. But here is our food. Gwen, what is this, honey bunches?
This is the, I have to look it up because it is the ancient grains risotto. So basically it has barley, wild rice, freca, I don't know what that is, Montefort fontina, wild BC mushrooms, sauteed Brussels sprouts, spaghetti squash, toasted walnuts. And it is prepared vegan style.
And I have the salmon.
Let me say.
They already took my menu back. I don't think it's up there. So mine is salmon and some stuff on top of the salmon. And I know there's some cauliflower there.
It is kind of like grilled.
Yep. So yeah, and something underneath there. That's what I have.
Looks good.
Yeah, it looks really good.
Nice piece of salmon too.
And this is the creme brulee. So guys, look, this is the window. And as you see, we can't see ish, right? Because let me tell y'all something. As I focus back on Gwen. Gwen look right.
You said what?
Look right.
Look to that one?
No, right.
Oh,
Just look right, yeah.
I can't look at my phone.
Because this is what we know, and this is what y'all may not know. The weather is actually better. The view is actually better. The cooler or crisper it is. Warm temperatures don't make for a good view because it gets very humid, which creates fog and condensation and all of that. But if it's cool outside, so he says autumn season and spring are the best seasons to actually have the best view. So there you have it. We finished our CN Tower experience.
Yes.
And what would you say? Was it worth it?
Well, ultimately, yes, because we got a 2-for-1. I mean, we actually had a meal. We got the tour, and there wasn't that many people there, and there wasn't many people in the restaurant. And we just it was a good experience.
I mean, it's a once in a lifetime thing. It ain't like you're gonna come here every weekend and do this. So why not? That's all I got to say. For me, it's a why not. Even if I paid the $40, it's still a why not. And it was still worth that experience, even though the price is a little expensive.
Right.
In the rain, the last shot. Yes.